I'm Evan Detino.
And I'm Ellie Freer.
And we're here previewing the basketball team.
You want?
Okay, so first introduce yourself to the camera.
Jason Langevin, I'm a senior this year.
How long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing basketball since about 7 years old, first grade.
Alright, in your opinion, what makes a team successful?
Me and all these guys, we've been playing together since middle school. So we've been playing together for so long, so we all know what we do. We work really hard together, and that makes us good.
We know you can't always win a game, so what do you do to stay motivated after the team loses?
Well, usually after, we're pretty sad, but the next day at practice we'll get after it because we're more hungry to win than since we just lost.
The Blue Devils have a great fan base, but how do you deal with the pressure from the crowd?
Honestly, when you're playing, you kind of block it all out. Like, you don't really even notice it. You'll hear things from time to time, but for the most part, you just block it out and keep playing.
Alright, and finally, any pregame rituals?
Yeah, I usually go home after school, take a 30-minute nap, then I go get a turkey sandwich from Potbelly.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jordan Johnson, a senior at Warren Township.
Okay, Jordan, how long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing basketball since the second grade.
And you've been on the team since?
I've been on the varsity team since my sophomore year, so I've been on that for about 3 years now.
Alright, what in your opinion makes the team successful?
When we all work together and we all buy in what the coaches say and we work really hard.
How do you stay motivated after losing a game?
After we lose a game, I usually try to work on the things that we did wrong. I try to watch film and correct the things that we can get better at.
How do you deal with the pressure from the crowd?
I usually don't hear it, but when I do, it usually just makes me work harder, gets me angry, and then I probably play better.
Any pregame rituals?
I usually take a nap, watch some TV, listen to music, and that's it.
So you said you made varsity as a sophomore.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was a good experience because I learned a lot from a lot of the older players, but I was also pretty nervous. I didn't play as good as I know I could have because my role wasn't as big, but they helped me a lot. They helped me stay confident and help me play.
It's my understanding that there are 2 sophomores on varsity right now. Do you have any advice for them?
To just stay confident, and you guys are good. You guys are here for a reason, and yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you.
I'm Adnan Srancic. I'm a senior for Warren Township High School, and I play forward for the basketball team.
Adnan, how long have you been playing basketball for?
I'd say I've been playing for since I was 4 or 5 in the park districts.
In your opinion, what do you think makes a team successful?
When we work together, communicate. When we're talking on the floor, it makes everything a lot easier. So when we're communicating, everything just seems easier and we just seem to mesh and play better.
How do you stay motivated after losing a game?
I usually try to talk to the team after, and then we just talk about what we did well, what we need to work on, and the next day of practice we can work on what we didn't do well, and keep doing what we did well, so hopefully we can win the next game.
How do you deal with the pressure from the crowd?
When I'm playing a game, I don't really hear the crowd. Like, sometimes I'll hear things, I'll just kind of laugh. Like, if they're saying stuff, I'll kind of just laugh it off, but I'm more focused on the game and trying to win the game. Because if we win, that kind of shuts the crowd up, so that's most important.
Yeah. Do you have any pregame rituals you do before the game?
I eat mac and cheese from Panera Bread, and then I always take a nap. So that's always what I do.
Nice.
Go ahead. Appreciate it.
I'm Gavin Cartwright, class of 2022. I'm a sophomore, and I play point guard.
I'm Drew Dolan. I'm class of 2022, and I play shooting guard.
All right, so it's my understanding that you guys are the 2 sophomores on the team. Were you nervous at tryouts?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think there's a lot of pressure, but I wasn't really nervous.
So far, what's the experience been like?
Kind of nerve-wracking, but at the same time, I'm learning a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's been fun. And it's just learning a lot of new things. It's nothing you've done before. It's really new, a lot of stuff.
How has being on varsity differed from other levels you've played?
The speed is way faster, way tougher opponents.
Yeah, the pace is just really different. Everything's just different, faster.
Has there been any players specifically that have helped you guys out?
Jason Langevin and Adnan. They really just talk to us and help us cool down in heated moments and stuff.
How do you keep up your motivation?
I just try to work as hard as I can during practice, and and then try to put that out on the court. And if I do good on the court, then I'll be pretty motivated to do better. You know?
If I have like a bad practice or game, I like listening to some good music, or I like go to the gym and get better.
Any pregame rituals?
Listening to music.
Yeah, eating some gym shots.
All right. And then finally, do you have any advice for sophomores who are going to be in your situation in the future?
Just work as hard as you can, no matter what, and just play your game. Don't worry about what everyone else says.
Just never doubt yourself. Like, it's all mental, honestly. Just put in a lot of work.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Jesnak, when did you start coaching?
Oh, wow. Started coaching, I coached when I started teaching at Woodland 30 years ago.
Really?
So, yeah. And then here at Warren, it's been 22 years. At Warren.
Why did you start coaching?
It was something I wanted to do. Once I decided I wanted to teach, I knew I wanted to coach also. I had a great experience when I was in high school with football, basketball, and track, and I wanted to, that's something I wanted to be a part of still.
Why did you want to coach basketball specifically?
Well, that's kind of a family thing. My dad coached me, so I learned a lot from him, and I really enjoy basketball. And when I started at Warren, I coached football and basketball. And when my kids started being born, I had to narrow down to one. Basketball was just much better to have. I could have kids at practice with me. You can't have them out on the football field with you, but all of my kids grew up in the gym from the time they were babies. So it was much easier to do that. And I knew basketball better. I knew basketball better than I did football. So.
Okay. Which players on your team this year stand out to you?
Well, you know, Adnan Sarancic certainly is. He was our leading scorer last year, and he's continued that trend this year. And he's a real nice player, and he's improved his rebounding too. He's leading us in points and rebounds every game. And then other players, I think we're just going to see different players step up. Watch them. I think I'm going to enjoy watching the team evolve. You know, we had some guys at Thanksgiving time. And Jason Langevin did a great job. I think he'll continue to do a great job after his hand heals. He broke his hand Thanksgiving weekend. He'll continue to do great things. Hunter Subri and Gavin Cartwright have been doing a great job at point guard, so I think they'll continue well. I'm fascinated to see how we play when we get some guys that have been playing football, Seamus Melican and Juan De La Cruz and Josh Turner start playing with us. That gives us another dimension. A lot of strength, a lot of power in those three. So it'll kind of change what we look like a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see who does step up the rest of the season.
Are these kids leaders on the team as well?
Absolutely. So these, Seamus and Juan are were leaders last year. I expect them to be again. Adnan is one of our captains. Austin Wolf is another one of our captains. Austin had a fantastic game last night against Westosha. I expect him to continue to play like that as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.